Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Helmsburg Sawmills YouTube channel. There's only going to be 3 white oak logs milled in today's video, but I'm going to be speaking most of the time. I'll be telling you about why I'm cutting these logs, and about everything else that's happening as well. There were 170 railroad ties sitting there, and it takes 200 to complete a semi-load. So, I needed to make 30 more, and I had this pile of junky white oak logs. They were left over from the last batch. The side lumber will be getting cut into 4/4. You'll be getting to see that up close on sticks at the end. I'll be talking more about sawmilling, but right now I'm going to be talking about what's coming up on the channel. Next week, I'll be posting a video where we sawmill, notch, and set one of our custom log cabin kits. You'll also be getting to see how the repeat customer finished out the first set of logs that he purchased years ago. So subscribe if you want to stay tuned for that. Also, don't forget to keep supporting the channel by giving this video a thumbs up. The log cabin actually didn't take us very long, but we've been spending a lot of time also logging. So a week after the cabin video, there's also going to be a logging video. I've been taking my time making that one for a while now. It's going to be very entertaining. Stuff is going to be getting broken and almost broken, but also fixed. When I finish up this railroad tie, it can be no less than 8 feet 8 inches long. It also needs to be 7 by 9 inches. My voice will be coming back in just a moment to describe the second log. I won't be sawing this one into a railroad tie. This log has too many defects, including that double heart on the very end. So, I'll be going for more lumber since it's getting sold in-house. Then I'll be splitting the block into 2 cants at the end. Those are 3.5 inches thick, and the buyer will be turning them into pallets. This is the third and final log that I cut in today's video. Unlike the last log, it'll meet the criteria for a railroad tie. That little back and forth with the carriage helps me free up the edging strips from catching on the front. You don't want to drag those back into the edger blades. The edging strips will either smack the back of the mill building going I don't know how fast or explode. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Here's that 4/4 white oak on sticks, and I'll go ahead and reiterate it is for sale.